Yes, it's live, direct from his man cave of a bedroom. It's Big D Live. And now your host, the man who really likes to enjoy any kind of snack, even if it's not much of a Scooby snack, especially if it's a graham cookie. Here's the Big D. Good evening and happy Halloween. This is the Big D here, and I'm about to watch Scooby-Doo for this year's Spook-Tacular October live stream. So I hope you all enjoy this. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, play. Ah, Chapman Reviews is here. Yeah, Tristan, hey, what's up? Happy Halloween to you as well. Here's our tile card, and away we go. We start at the Wow-O Toy Factory for the case of the Luna Ghost. Now, anyway, I do hope y'all have been enjoying the Monster Family review. I can see it's doing okay. I kind of still wish my Buffy had done better. Which reminds me, I forgot to mention Buffy's on since Sarah Michelle Gellar's Daphne and Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I forgot to mention that you can find the full series of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on Hulu as well, and not just Tubi. Whoops. Which I did find its spin-off Angel on there as well. I'm going to try and watch that sooner or later. Yeah. Well. And here we see Scooby just trying to get Shane to say. Oh, you did, eh? Hey, congratulations. Yeah, I was thinking of deciding to watch the second film, but since I got too tied up with a lot of other things and even watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I recently, of course, if you saw my video, I recently finished watching the full series. I'm actually going to try and watch something else for last instead. Say, Tristan, I was going to ask you something, if you don't mind my asking. You like do you like maybe some other spectacular stuff that maybe family can enjoy? I can tell you Tubi actually does have something else on their channel. I'm not sure if it's still going to be expiring or not, but they actually did have Adam's Family Halloween special, which is a little special that was originally called the Halloween with the New Adams Family, which was a reunion of most of the cast from the original TV series. That's there. I was going to watch it this year, but I got too tied up with other things, and I've been watching. Yes, they do have Goosebumps. Unfortunately, they're missing some episodes, specifically ones like The Haunted Mask. I have been watching it. I had decided to watch it considering the Haunted Mask, and a few others are not there, which I'm a little puzzled. And there the gang stopped the lunar ghost. In comes the mystery machine. Pamela Anderson. I know. Yeah, which of course this was just of course I was surprised to see Pamela Anderson make a cameo in the Scooby-Doo movie, even after despite her recent hit series VIP got canceled that same year. Yeah, and he's taking full credit for this, not giving Velma a chance. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, even though I didn't watch Baywatch much, I felt like I wasn't quite ready for that show. But even though I did like seeing the gals though. And then when VIP came out, I knew I decided to check it out because after all, I actually got to see that, and I thought it's a really awesome show. It's so underrated. I know Tubi actually did have it. I'm not sure if they still do. If so, you might want to look that up. It's a pretty fun show. I watch Barbed Wire. Sure, go ahead. Sure, I already reviewed that film. That film really tore through the roof when in the views when I reviewed it. Yeah, I feel like that is a way underrated film. I know that's not really one of the best comic book flicks though, but I feel like it's pretty darn awesome though. Oh boy, the Scooby Gang split up. Actually, the reason why I didn't get to watch one of my favorite specials, the Adams Family Halloween special, was I was watching Scooby Doo and the Goblin King before, and then Trick or Treat, which I couldn't have a good Halloween without watching that film if it was available to stream. Believe me, Trick or Treat was so good as I still remember. I love that. That's a good horror movie. And here we go 2 years later, where well, Shaggy and Scooby are just living up, having some eggplant burgers. So I want to post my review of them, The Last Dance. Well, try and do that. I've already got mine's already up. Well, and yeah, was only the second time I actually watched the Scooby Doo and the Goblin King film, which that was actually if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, was the next to last film to use the classic, late '60s, early '70s zoom in HB logo, for Hanna Barbera. Now Shaggy and Scooby are about to get invited to Spooky Island. Oh boy! Now once he says all you can eat, yeah. Now we're at the airport. Here we see Fred coming in, and here's Velma. I must admit, I liked Freddie Prinze Jr.'s portrayal of him, Fred, and of course, Linda Carlene was a superb Velma. And then they hear Daphne's voice. Yeah, she's not too thrilled to see him. Rowan Atkinson was a fun addition to me. Yeah, he's pretty funny. Robbie Amell's. Well, I know he may not have had the blonde look, but nevertheless, I think Robbie Amell was pretty good as Fred in the prequel movies. Mm-hmm. And Shaggy's here now. And here comes Scooby dressed up in ladies' clothes. Everybody's just staring at him. I love these two little girls' reactions. Yeah. And Shaggy's like, they don't allow big dogs on the plane. Yeah, say hello to grandma. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. I decided to take the day off from work, even because they were having a Halloween party, but I did crash it for just a little bit coming by because I had to put a pie in the face to one of the staff at work. Yeah. Mhm. It sure was fun though. It's just that I didn't stay too long because everybody gets too blooming loud and what have you. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, these guys trying to talk to them. He's like, talk to the hand. Yeah, she's just waving on with it. Yeah, kind of like, talk to the hand. Thank you. I'm glad. Like we both agree with something. And now Shaggy's got his eyes on this here gal here. Yeah. Now, now Shaggy wants some Scooby to hell because wants to talk with. Well, this gal. He's just well. Yeah. This live stream. Please, by all means. But but I should point out, I'm only allowed the subscribers and what have you for this. So this way, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's just he sees the kitty cat. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a cat. There's Scooby. It's like, don't eat the kitty. And here we are, Spooky Island. I gotta say, I really like the look of this place. I know I've never been to something this incredible, even though I have been, well, to some place before. I've been to Disney World and Universal Studios. That was a long time ago. Here we see Rowan Atkinson's Emil Mondavarius. Yeah, I forgot the girl's name is Mary Jane. Sorry, I had to keep the volume down so this way I can avoid getting any copyright claim from Warner Brothers. Okay, and of course, Mary Jane's played by Isla Fisher. I gotta say she's cute in this, and I would love some of her later performances, like in Wedding Crashers. Oh, oh wow. Oh yeah, yes. Oh, I forgot. She lent her voice to Rango and Rise of the Guardians. What else? Actually, this was the film that. Nah, actually, Scooby-Doo was the film that got me introduced to her. Let's see. She lent her voice to the Horn. Here's a Hoop flick. She was indefinitely. Maybe I remember that one. And Confessions of a Shopaholic. She was in Now You See Me. I do remember her in that. And Keeping Up with the Joneses. Oh yeah, and the Disney Plus film Godmother. She's soon to be heard as the character of Sarah Half in DreamWorks Dogman, opening early next year. I've just seen that Fisher's due to appear in a couple other films next year, including another Bridget Jones. I didn't know they were going that there was another one in the works, and well, she's due to return as Henley Reeves in Now You See Me 3, considering she wasn't in the second one. And here we go with great dance choreography. Anyway, and now we're seeing the guy that Velma kind of gets acquainted with. I like that Led Zeppelin shirt he's wearing. Some of you probably already know I'm a big fan of that band. My Zeppelin are well, the morning DJ on the classic rock station. He likes to refer to them as. Yeah, they're seeing something really cool, and Velma already knows that they're using a little projectors for holograms. Yeah. Now Scooby gets this mysterious phone call. Somebody's got saying got bad hamburgers. Yeah. And Shaggy's tongue to Mary Jane, especially when talk about well familiar words from the Stone Lady Marmalade, which I preferably love the original version from LaBelle and what have you. Okay, please stand by. I'm gonna do something. Be right back. All right, that's better. Sorry, almost ran out of juice here. Now Daphne's run into this voodoo guy played by Miguel A. Nunez Jr. You may remember him, Demon from Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. He was also in, let's see, The Return of the Living Dead, and let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, Slam Dunk Ernest and Leprechaun 4 in Space and Joanna Man. Also, what's more is I'm actually very impressed with how well my Saturday morning TV log on What's New Scooby Doo's done. It got over 200 views in less than a week. Boy, I'm really impressed, and I can see to it that y'all have been enjoying some of my recent Scooby Doo reviews and what have you. I can see the Boo Brothers reviews done very well. Let's see the Ghoul School reviews done well. Even my re-review of The Reluctant Werewolf's done much better than my original review. I'm very proud of y'all. Definitely. Affirmative. I can see my review of Mystery Begins is done pretty well as well too. Let's see. Well, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island's doing pretty well, and Witch's Ghost is doing fairly well. But like I said, sometime sooner down the road, I will review some more Scooby-Doo movies. I don't know what I'm going to review next. I'm thinking about doing Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire sometime soon. I also rewatched that recently as well. I really loved that film. Of course, that was when they brought back the Zimmy HB logo. Have you seen Scooby-Doo Mask of the Blue Falcon? Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that film. I've only seen that one time, but I think Max still has it. I'll try and revisit that one day. I'm gonna try and watch some more. I've been well, I have been watching some new films and what have you, some old and new ones. Let's see. I recently watched the film Imaginary yesterday on the Stars app. I am going to do a spoiler-free review of that next week. But anyway, let me get back to Mask of the Blue Falcon. Yeah, I've seen that, but I'm gonna try and revisit that. I do seem to recall they actually did have some stills of well kinds of various characters and what have you from the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons in the 60s. You know, like Space Ghost, Birdman. Well, then he's got Chicken Scooby trying to, yeah. Yeah, now he's out to get on a Scooby snack just to be brave. Yeah, now yeah, Shaggy tells them what's a fist of fury, saying Hong Kong food, which of course the name of another Hanna-Barbera tune. Which of course reminds me that series recently celebrated its 50th anniversary not so long ago. Believe me, I loved watching the reruns of that show. I need to do a Saturday morning TV log revisited on that one. I am planning to do some more revisit Saturday morning TV logs down the road. I see y'all have enjoyed the Scooby-Doo Where Are You and Real Ghostbusters revisited vids. They've done much better than my originals I did 5 years ago. So I'm going to try again with some more. Also, I will point out that if you never saw my review, I did review Scooby-Doo. Well, it's been almost 5 years since I reviewed that. I reviewed that back in early 2000, right when the pandemic hit, and that was just to promote the Scoob movie. Yeah, now Fred's doing is let's split up and look for some clues, just like in the classic series. Yeah. As always, Zoinks is one of my favorite catchphrases of Scooby Doo, definitely. Which, of course, that would be which, of course, if you know, Shaggy was Casey Kasem's second big voice actor after doing Robin in Filmation's Adventures of Batman cartoon in 1968 as part of the Batman Superman Hour. Now, even though the same year Scooby Doo Where Are You premiered on CBS, Casey Kasem also did voice acting for Hot Wheels, which I can't remember what company produced that. I definitely need to do a Saturday morning TV log on that sometime soon. And the Chattanooga Cats, where he voiced the Chattanooga Cats drummer Groove. There's this little dude trying to, try it, scare Daphne. Look at. Yeah, they're in some kind of attraction with sort of like a coaster type ride. I don't know if it's an actual roller coaster, but you know. Yeah, I actually remember Gang. Yeah, I find it funny that the girl is called Mary Jane. Know what I mean? Yes, I know what you mean. Of course, Scooby Doo did come out just like a month or so after Spider Man was released the same year, which of course we all know about that one, and Mary Jane being played by Kirsten Dunst. Well, now you get the point. Let's see now. Yeah. Oh boy, it's just such a fun film. I actually remember getting the VO cassette of this for Christmas. 2002 marked the biggest year of entertainment of VO cassettes I actually got. Because as I recall, my pop, may rest in peace, he got this for me for Christmas along with the Crocodile Hunter Collision Course. That's another film I have yet to review. I will try and review that sometime sooner. But I know no wait a minute that no way that no I think that no I think no there was three films I think it got me because I know the other one was I think it was three got no I think my parents got me yeah I know I got Spider-Man just back in when it was released on November got that along with the Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood which mom and my aunt went and saw that while I went and saw Spider-Man by myself which of course was the second movie I went and saw all by myself next to Bring It On. They're seeing some kind of video on etiquette or something like that. Yeah. And how old were you? 2003? That's easy. 23, of course. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude or anything, but I just thought I'd point that out. Let me see. And now I can see too that Daphne's found the Damon Reyes. Now, just a while ago, I did mention that Velma mentioned Papa Smurf figure, and they were referring to Montevarius. Now, a fun fact that the film that Scooby-Doo was directed by Raja Gosnell, who would later go on to direct the Smurfs movie live action feature a few years later, as well as its sequel, just like he did with Scooby-Doo. Of course, Gosnell also directed Home Alone 3 and Big Mama's House. Which, of course, the Smurfs will have a new anime feature coming out. Now, it was supposed to come out this December, but oh boy, here comes the barfing fart contest between the two of Scooby and Shaggy. Yeah, there goes old Shagster. And then comes Daphne. Yep. Like the Smurfs live action film. Didn't care for Smurfs too. Well, I understand, but I kind of like the Smurfs too. It was fun and what have you. I kind of liked Vexy and Hexes. Yeah, well, which I've already reviewed the two Smurfs films. Now I've yet to review the animated film, uh, The Lost Village. Yeah, I've only seen that film one time, but maybe I will soon. And I also want to try to revisit the Smurfs, and well, anime series from Hanna Barbera as well later on down the road. I think my original vid for that did okay, but not too great though. But I am going to talk about that soon. What were your thoughts on Home Alone for taking him out of the house? Well, though I don't hate that film, it's probably my least favorite of the Home Alone series. Even though I like the little kid playing Kevin, I did like French Stewart though, and Missy Powell, and I did like Eric Avari as well. And here we see the gang making their escape. We're hearing Bump in the Night performed by international superstar Kylie Minogue. That was just after she made that big comeback with Can't Get You Out of My Head. Which, believe me, I love that song. And I love the album it came from. Because actually, after that, just right before she released her next album, I actually saw a televised concert she did. Let me tell you, it was really something. All right, back to Home Alone 4, though. Well, like I said, it's my least favorite, but I don't hate the movie, though. It does have its flaws and what have you, but it's, well, French Stewart's not bad as Marv. I did like Missy Powell as his gal pal. The kid who played Kevin was fine and what have you. And I did like Eric Avari as the butler for at the house Kevin's dad and, well, his new gal pals at Mr. Prescott. I believe that's his name. Yes, Mr. Prescott. And he was pretty good. But like I said, least favorite, but I don't hate it by any means. It does have its flaws, but it's fine and what have you. Mm-hmm. No, excuse me. Well, here's Velma about to hit off with the guy who was right by her in the Led Zeppelin shirt. While she's testing the Damon Rias. Well, see what's going on and use a main magnifying glass to check out the inscriptions and what have you. Kind of like hieroglyphics or something like that. Well, now Velma's remembering the good old days. Yeah, kind of like they were in the old days, with the exception of the jean jacket that Fred's got. Yeah, and then villain reveals that every villain has one nut, Scrappy Doo himself. Yeah, this is when he's the antagonist of the film. Everybody knows he was just more the, well, a little spunky guy when he was introduced like 45 years ago when ABC premiered Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. Yeah. Fun fact: I actually still remember dressing up in a Scrappy-Doo costume, which I believe I was 4 when I wore that, and my friend, the girl who my mom took care of after school, was dressed as Strawberry Shortcake. Yeah, and so he wants to be in command. Scrappy does. So they just dropped him off. He's out of here. Yeah, yeah. But anywho, he always see this big creature. Yes, I forgot to mention Scooby had an encounter with him after hearing that phone call. Yeah, now I'm bringing up what Fred's bringing up the most embarrassing thing that's happened this been since what happened at Don Knotts part one of Don Knotts parts, which of course Don Knotts was one of the few celebrity guests on the new Scooby-Doo movies in 1972. He actually voiced like a caretaker in the Night of a Thousand Frights video game, which I used to have that on PlayStation. It was, of course, from THQ, which we all know made some pretty terrible games, especially for the NES, SNES, Game Boy, and what have you. But this one that game was okay and what have you. Considering it was developed by Heavy Iron Studios, it was one of their earlier titles. It actually went on to develop SpongeBob SquarePants: The Battle for Bikini Bomb and the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game as well. I actually did have Battle for Bikini Bomb. It was pretty good. Actually, the only only SpongeBob game I've actually played. Oh man, villains trying to mask these creatures, and well, yeah, maybe only a second time no monster will get unmasked aside from since Zombie Island. Now that beast just knocks Velma out with this here bad bread stuff or something like that. It's just, yeah. Well, Daphne now takes the Demon Reyes. Now monster takes Mondavarius. Daphne trying to defend herself. Yeah. And there we go. Some real fun chase music. I think I know who's doing that. I gotta check. I think I can get my source to tell me the soundtrack songs. Well, I'll wait until the end of the movie and what have you. Let's see now. Oh boy, and Scooby's trimming this monster's nails and what have you. Oh yeah, that's funny. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, Man with the Hex, which was done by the band the Atomic Fireballs. They actually later on they actually did contribute a song to one of the first season episodes of What's New Scooby Doo, which of course premiered on the WB a few months after this success of this film. Actually, I only remember this band by making their appearance by doing a little music vid at the beginning of the end credits of one of my guilty pleasure films, Three to Tango. Yeah. Tree Boy Williams here. Okay, well, yeah. And King Havoc's here. Welcome. Yeah, I actually like that new Halloween picture you put up on your Facebook page. I think you probably already know that. Did you know they call me the sandwich? No, I didn't. They call me the bird of October when they bite me. Ah, that's nice. Anyway. Officer K from Blade Runner 2049. Oh, that accounts why you asked me, have I seen the movie? Yeah. Of course, as I've said, I have seen that film. I have seen Blade Runner 2049. But I definitely need to revisit that one day and review it. Now, I've already reviewed the original itself. A new song is Goated. Oh, which reminds me, I actually did listen to one of y'all's little numbers. A little number about from the Home Depot or something like that. Yeah, that was whoa, kind of crazy, but total mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? And besides that, I've never even been to there. Well, except one time. I've only been to a Home Depot one time only. That's been years back. Never been one again. And now we're going to the next day. Here we see concert, and can you believe it? It's Sugar Ray. Reckon y'all remember them, don't you? Of course, this was years after they really broke through with their song "Fly." And yeah, Danny wants them to go separate ways and what have you. Um, like yeah, I remember Sugar Ray. Yes, "Fly" was actually a big hit during my last year in high school. And of course, and then we see from him, Mark McGrath's eyes, green and white, like the monsters. Yeah. Let's see. Of course, Sugar Ray later had some other big hits, like Every Morning. That was another big hit of theirs. Someday, that was a good one. Yeah, really cool. How illegal is groping my dog? Oh no. Seems that friends, some of these guys, these part goers are actually taken over by the monsters that blow out that green smoke stuff, and well, now the wrestling dude captures Andy and takes the Damon Rias. Yeah, really something that they got themselves a masked wrestler in this. I mean, considering Warner Brothers Animation was starting to have a hit with Mucha Lucha. If let me check and what have you. I'm not sure that was on it yet, but I can always be real quick on the draw and find my sources. Make my dog sleep with me. That's nice. And there you go. There goes Jay and Scooby on ATVs. Yeah, Mucha Lucha actually premiered the same year What's New Scooby-Doo did. And I actually did catch reruns of that show on Cartoon Network, like What's New Scooby-Doo, which we unfortunately still didn't have the WB Network then. But when we did, I did catch it when it returned. And I did catch Mucha Lucha when it was on there. They got Mary Jane. And boy, Scooby now suspects she's a monster. Yeah, which the third season of the series was Mucha Lucha Gigante. I'm thinking I might talk about that show maybe in a Saturday morning TV log later on down the road. Maybe. I think you might remember Mucha Lucha, you know, with Ricochet, Boy and a Girl, and the Flea. Yeah. Uh, and now it's Jay and Scooby-Doo are getting a bit of a squabble. Considering after Scooby pointing out that Mary Jane was a monster. Well, looking to do a lot of things with your dog tonight. Well, good luck. Yep. Okay. Out of the four live action Scooby Doo movies, which is your favorite and least favorite? Gee, that's a tough one. Hmm. Well, I probably would go with the original as one my top fave, and then I would have Mystery Begins behind, and then Monsters Unleashed and Curse of the Lake Monster. Shaggy's at this here little bit of a kind of a I don't know. It's a good ranking. Thank you. How would you rank them? It looks like I'm there. I'm kind of like I don't know. Yeah, those monsters have been taking over their bodies and what have you. And well, I'd say it's like their spirits and what have you, and they managed to return to their body, have returned. Well, Velma's is. And those monsters are exposed to sunlight, which destroys them, just like in Gremlins. Well, now he's got Fred. Well, that's not too bad. Kathy McJimbles is here. Why, hello. Welcome, Big Stink. Sure, whatever. And there goes Fred's spirit going around. Yeah, trying to found Daphne's now. Okay, well I will believe you. I think I saw you were a subscriber, and I'll be let's that one go. Yeah, we see. Well, apparently, look. The mask question. Sure, by all means. What are the three silly numbers that appear on the back of your credit card? I don't know. I don't even have a credit card. And then we destroys the monster. But it looks like Daphne's. But unfortunately, it's got the wrong soul. What a great answer. You're still whimsical. It looks like, yep. And Daphne's going to buy, but unfortunately, it's in the wrong buy. You ever thought about selling cars? No. Sorry. That's not my cup of tea. The Chinese buffet's here. How nice. Shaggy's got the Damon Rias. Once he sits down, oh, now it's all their spirits, even Shaggy's. No, no, thank you. Oh. And then all the spirits return. There you go. When Fred had the shades on. Yeah, that was pretty good. Sorry, no can do. Don't make sandwiches for anybody except myself. Thank you. Yeah, that problem. Diet Dr. Pepper with vanilla. Went to the Sonic earlier. Got me 50-cent corn dogs. And some tater tots on the side. You're my master? Sure. And I'm Santa Claus. Are you happy with what you're going to be getting for the holiday season when it comes around this December? Huh? Hey, nobody tries to come around me. Nobody does a whipping for Big D. No, sir. Because if you trying anything, I might find somebody who will be on somebody like a pair of cactus britches. Or else, better yet, be on somebody like a mole or an elephant man. Please. I don't really do stuff like that. I like to see how they do work in fields, though. This is why I watch agricultural programming again. Even though I live, well, I'm back to being in the city and not in the country, you know. And yes, I got a mouth on me. What's the deal? You dare try to play games with the big D? Look, I'm nobody's field boy, and I'm no blooming property boy. Sorry, but there's no Mrs. Meadows. Wait a minute, what? Kenny, can he do something about this guy? I don't know where the hell he got found out about this and what have you about the last name. When hell freezes over. Now they're gonna try to stop whoever's behind this by setting up their trap. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, buddy boy. Thank you. Thank you, Kenny. And that's no problem. Look, that's my business. I don't know where the hell you're getting this and what have you, but this is my channel, and only a few people I know who I've met on Facebook are the only ones who should know my last name by now. If I catch anybody who tries to use my actual last name, or I don't know what have you, can you say and what have you? Of course I can say what have you. Thank you very much. Anybody who tries to, because I failed to catch this bloke who's been using my name, saying that I'll die in years, and I'm going to say if that person comes up again, I will report them to YouTube immediately. That's no lie. It's sure as hell no lie. Believe me, I booked this for my subscribers only. So now the gang finds all the other they've seen on the island and what have you, just hanging over. And then you gotta pretend they're under control of those monsters. Well, Shaggy, of course, has to dress up in one of the Batty's little outfits. Seeing that Scooby's been taken by Mondavarius and, well, is now up for being a sacrifice. Happy Halloween, Big D. Hey, Drew, so nice that you could drop by. Oh, yes, hail Shitar, yes. No, not since. You know what? I don't really want to get on that subject. Thank you. That's my business. Thank you very much. Just got that from the Ace Ventura cartoon. Yeah, when one of his phrases, "Thank you very much." Whoops. I'm caught in the act. Right in Velma have. Cutting down trees. Well, that's nice. Yeah. He's trying to tell Scooby that being a sacrifice isn't that great. Trying to, give him apologize. Oh, well, my mistake. Sorry, thought you meant that other kind. My bad. My mistake. I understand. Well, I'm sure you're a skilled lumberjack and what have you. That's understandable, certainly. Mm-hmm. It's just proving that, well, Chase is telling that even after apologizing, that they're still friends. But suddenly it's here before they can make a reaction. This machine that has the Damon Rice takes Scooby's spirit away. Well, again, I'm completely an understandable person. Yes. And there's a now Damon Rice is attached to the chest of, well, Mondavarius. Now he's set up all the souls. Soon Shaggy knocks Mondavarius over and, well, stops. And now Scooby Spirit's back. And now they found, the Damon Rice is burning hot, and there's a scrape on the various face. They think it's a man in the mask. But it's not. an android, that kind of a robot head. But it apparently ends up at Scooby-Doo. Now he's becoming a monster. Scrappiest Rex, if I'm not mistaken. Have you ever met a girl from South Korea? No. Now Daphne's trying to open the vents over the cave they're in. Well. Oh, but here comes the wrestler. But then now Daphne goes into action, proving that she's a black belt now, just like you said. And off they go. Surrounded by a bunch of those dressed skeleton characters. Oh boy. They run into Mary Jane, trying to help them with a little bit of that. But it's really it's not trying to get to Shaggy. Yeah. Well, in round 2, they're going to try and take Scooby's spirit away. But Danny soon puts a buy on that wrestling dude, and with a little bit kick, Lewis, that there, Western tries to lose his balance. And away goes Danny. Putting the drop crashes to open the vent and knock down the big Vogue, unleashing all the spirits. They return to all the tourists and stuff like that. Well, I sure hope you've been enjoying this stream so far. We're almost done with it. And all those creatures have broken out and are taken down by the sunlight. Especially thanks that they're crystals. Well, no, not crystal, but disco-like skull. And with all Shaggy drops, pulls the Damon Rice out, and Scrappy's been defeated. No more puppy power for him. Who are you? Have you ever met a girl from South Korea? No, it's that they ask about. Then why the hairy heck did you even ask me? Have I ever met a girl from South Korea? Answer simply no. What Christmas films am I going to watch around the holiday? Shoot, that's easy. That's easy. I'll be watching the Home Alone films. I'll be watching the Santa Claus films. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Let's see. I'll probably be watching Miracle on 34th Street, maybe, because which reminds me, I'm going to be reviewing the 1994 remake of Miracle on 34th Street next month, as a matter of fact. And look at here, Shaggy's freed the real Mondavarius. So, who am I talking to? I'm talking to the audience out here that's in the chat, for crying out loud. Reveals that Scrappy locked him up. Yes, was now, the one controlling mechanical version of him. Yep. But anyway, yeah. And don't forget, It's a Wonderful Life. I'll be watching it as well. Dementia. Aha, I see. That's understandable. Yep. Still, I'm going to say I had a lot of fun with the Scooby-Doo series. Scooby-Doo movie series, where if it's anime or live action, it can always be a fun hit, even for your whole family. Especially if you are a die-hard Scooby fan, and I've always been a Scooby fan for many years. Yeah. So Fred's giving Velma the credit she deserves. Yep. Yeah, they got. It almost said the swear. The SOB, that is. Yep. And so, Mystery Inc. Gang and Scooby have saved the day once again. But now but we're just about to end. But first, we go to see how Shaggy and Scooby are enjoying what Spooky Island had to offer with their buffet. I always love it when, yeah. Now one of these red peppers is about to have some hate to their Shaggy has. Yeah, it's peppers are hot, and it's like next live stream. I'll have another live stream coming up at the end of next month. I am going to try and make up for failing to give one last Thanksgiving, but I am going to do one for Thanksgiving by watching Thanksgiving from last year. So Scooby has well we'll accept the challenge, and well, that's a whole jar. It drinks a whole pitcher of water and trying to fans me out with a tray. Well, no, a platter. I'm sorry, my mistake. And so Shaggy cools it down with the ketchup. Yes, Nick, I remember. Boy, yeah. And now I'm gonna get 2 more jars of those hot peppers. There you go. Yeah, and there we have Scooby-Doo for y'all. Yeah, I know Scooby-Doo was a big success for Warner Brothers, and Raja Gosnell, I'm going to say, just does an exceptionally good job at this, just like he did with Home Alone 3 and Big Mama's House. And of course, he would later go on to write the sequel to this, Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, a couple of years later. And of course, we're hearing one of the songs from its soundtrack. Let me see. Let's see here. I'm trying to. Scooby-Doo, which was done by the Baha Men, fresh after they made it with Who Let the Dogs Out. And of course, they did a cover of Elton John's Crocodile Rock for the Crocodile Hunter Collision course as well. Any new reviews tonight? Yes, I'm happy to say I've just finished filming my review of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which will come up later tonight. I've already finished filming my review, but it might be a while before I put the video up because I gotta get ready to watch Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, which I just heard it's already been picked up for a full season. And then we're gonna go listen to it. And of course, after we hear the Baha Men, we'll hear "Land of a Million Drums" by Outkast. Yeah, there's lots of other songs on the soundtrack, ranging from the reggae star Shaggy, who did "It Wasn't Me," an Angel. Yeah. There was Lil Romeo's Bee House, done by Lil Romeo and when he was known as that, and his dad Master P, which features Break House by the Commodores. There's Sugar Ray, of course, and Kylie Minogue. Simple Plan, who of course would do the theme to What's New Scooby-Doo, and there's also MXPX doing the theme song to Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? So the soundtrack did pretty well. Well, no problem. Well, I better get going. It's almost time for Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. So I'm going to end the live stream now. I do hope y'all enjoyed it and had a lot of fun with me tonight. Thanks for being here. And again, I will have my review of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark coming up later tonight, all right? In the meantime, continue to enjoy what Scooby-Doo vids I have up for now. Continue to enjoy the Monster Family review, and I will have my schedule up tomorrow. Well, until then, this is the Big D saying good night and happy Halloween to all of you. See ya.